this is the serious topic. This is the topic of the day. I have a lot to say about this. You guys got to bring out your A game. What is going to determine the winner of this game? What is this game going to come down to?
I'd say they have to run the ball and run it effectively. If they can't run the ball, the game is over. They're not going to be able to win a battle of arms between Nick Mullins and Drew Brees. And with the Saints, their defense, if they've given up over 90 rushing yards, this is a very ticky-tacky number, but over 90 rushing yards, they've either gone to overtime or lost all 4 of those games. If it's 90 or below, they've won, which that's very small numbers to go with, but it shows that you need to run the ball against the Saints to win. You can't go toe-to-toe with Brees. Even though he's lost some velocity and some arm strength, he's still very accurate, and he finds his guys when he needs to.
Good answer. That's a tough question. Nick.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I agree with Maverick. They have to stay balanced. You're not going to be able to win a 48-46 shootout against the Saints this year like you were able to do with Jimmy Garoppolo last season. I don't see that happening. I'm going to get very simple, and I really think the team that scores first is going to win this game. It's very cliche, but I think whoever throws that first blow is going to be the team that wins, and that's why I've been emphasizing the 49ers getting the ball first so much, because I truly believe if you give your defense just a little bit of breathing room, maybe you score first, you force a 3-and-out or force the Saints to punt, you have an opportunity to go up 2 possessions all of a sudden. So I really think scoring first, the team that scores first is going to win this game. I don't think there's going to be any lead changes it's not going to be super interesting towards the end. It's the team that scores first is going to win.
Okay, those are really good answers. Let me do my best to rise to your level. I'm saying this game is all about third down on both sides. Because like I said earlier, Kyle Shanahan can really take control on first and second down. He can do so much. But if Nick Mullins stinks on third down and is getting hit and is throwing picks and can't make the right reads, Niners have no chance. No chance. But, Nick Mullins' quarterback rating on third down this year is 95. He's got Brandon Ayuk coming back. He's got Richie James. He's got Jordan Reed coming back. He's got Ross Dwelly. He's got Jerick McKinnon, Kyle Juszczyk. Doesn't have Debo and Mostert, but there's a lot of weapons there. If they do well on third down, if they go 50% on third down and keep their drives going, they could win the time of possession. Now, on the other side, the Saints have a great offense. And to me, what makes it great is their third down. They're number 1 on third down. They're not a big play offense. Brees doesn't have a big arm. He doesn't really push the ball down the field very well anymore. It's a lot of short stuff. It's a lot of passes to Alvin Kamara. If you can stop them on third down, you can beat them. If you can't, if you allow them to be the top third down offense in the league that they are, and they just keep moving the chains, you lose. They win time of possession. They just grind you out. And that's what they did to the Bucs in the last game. So what do you do on third down? Well, I went back and watched the team that did okay against the Saints on third down a few weeks ago, the Chargers. What they did was they mixed it up. But what they did was they played a lot of zone, which is interesting. You think you want to play man, but if you play man against the Saints on 3rd and 4, Sean Payton has a million different bunch formations and rub routes to get a 5-yard pass. You've seen it a million times. So what Bradley did was he would play like standard cover 3. But instead of having those cornerbacks kind of bail, they'd be playing real tight to the line of scrimmage, almost like cover 2. So it was almost like 5 underneath, 1 deep. It's like, hey, Brees, if you're going to beat us today, you're going to have to go deep. You're going to have to push the ball down the field. We're taking away Kamara. Now, Michael Thomas didn't play in that game. But we're taking away all the slants and checkdowns and all that other stuff. And we're going to make you throw down the field to Jared Cook. Now, he had a lot of success with that on 1st and 2nd down against the Niners last year. But if they can get Drew Brees consistently having to throw the ball down the field and take away all those checkdowns, especially on 3rd down, they got a chance, guys. They really have a chance. Does that make sense? I think.
Yep.
I don't know if they can do it. I was watching. There were some interesting things that Bradley did. He would play a lot of 3-man rushes with zone behind it and a man lock on Kamara. I thought that was clever. Or what you ever see is 2 deep man under with a 4-man rush. Bradley would do 3 deep man under with a 3-man rush. And the idea is like, do you really need to pass? Do you really need to rush Drew Brees? Is it even possible? The ball comes out so quick. Make him throw into coverage because he can't run. He's not a scrambler. Make him throw into 8-man coverages. It seemed to now the Chargers lost and they gave up 30 points. It's really hard to beat this team. They're great. They got a full deck of of cards on offense, but I think if you can get creative with how you're taking away the short stuff on third down, you win. We'll see. So we'll see. I think we'll look at this game, and whoever was better on third down will be the winner.